Hello, class of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and tell a friend. And ring the bell.
Yes.
Get the ding and all this. You know what I'm saying?
Ding.
Good content come out.
Yep. Well, hey, we want to thank everybody that tune in and tap in with us. We appreciate all y'all, man. Please keep tapping in and share. Share. Yep. So look, always before we jump into the show, we do the Best Way to Smoke tip. And Serpo got the tip. What's the tip, Serpo?
Oh yeah, today's tip, man. What I come in, it's pretty much a saying. You know what I'm saying? And it goes around. It's universal. Y'all excuse me. Just because I don't understand it doesn't make it invalid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna just bring this into the cannabis world. For the people that's trying to knock it, just because you don't understand the health benefits, the social benefits, just the individual preference benefits of cannabis use, just because you don't understand it, it doesn't make it invalid. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So that's pretty much saying it's you really can't pass judgment too much if you have no knowledge of something.
On the real.
And just because you have no knowledge of something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to bring that to. And if you want to know where I got that from, I got it from Ice-T.
On the real. On the real. That's a dope tip. I like that tip, man. I like that tip like a motherfucker, though. And we rolling with that tip. That's the Best Way to Smoke tip. Coming from Best Way to Smoke, Serpo Jr.
Baby.
On everything. Look, man, so we want to talk about the thing that we love, cannabis, and we want to talk about the cannabis industry, and shit that's going on, in the industry or whatever. So it's just like marketing, being in the cannabis industry, in the business, even though we not actually selling flower, we sell merchandise, for smoking and stuff like that, and clothing and shit. So, but still being in the industry and seeing when it comes to marketing, trying to market anything that's cannabis related is, when you take it to the social media platforms and stuff like that though, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? They let you get away with so much before they start flagging your pages and doing different things like that though. But I also believe with it being, you got pros and cons and everything. With that being the bad in the marketing aspect of the cannabis industry, to me, excuse me, I think the good thing about how to spin it to a positive with marketing is having a great community. The cannabis community is a great community. And a lot of, you see a lot of these events that we go to and stuff like that. It's a lot of people that bring a lot of different brands together to where brands could advertise and market their products and stuff like that, and be able to, actually sell their products at them events and stuff like that, and to get maybe long-lasting customers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I believe even though that con, as far as not really being able to market your shit on the social media platforms and even fucking TV and different shit like that, I think it's a big hindrance for the community. I mean, but right now it's what more can you ask for with it still being a Schedule I drug? With them considering it a Schedule I drug, even though it's not a fucking drug. You know what I'm saying? So it's what more do you expect than for it to, to kind of be that way, right now. But like I said, if you got a strong community, and that's something that we do have We have a strong ass fucking cannabis community. Everybody, you know, a lot of people network and work together and shit like that. So I think as long as you got that and you keep growing, keep having events, popping up at events and different social gatherings, and just keep networking amongst the community, it's gonna grow and it's gonna grow and it's gonna be even better when you can actually market your shit though. You know what I mean?
Real talk. And I'm gonna piggyback up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, tap that like button.
Yep.
No, excuse me. Tap that follow button.
The follow button. Yep.
Best way to smoke.
Yep. Tap in
But like,
with
you
us.
know what I'm saying? Piggybacking up off what you're saying as far as like with the marketing, with the social media platforms, and then speaking to our community, the cannabis community. It sucks we can't get a lot of our stuff up out there, you know what I'm saying, as far as the cannabis. And that's really the tree aspect of it.
Right.
You can get the merch out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as like just the overall marketing of this, you know what I'm saying, is the pros and cons to this, like in my opinion. Social media, a lot of people are great marketers within the social media platforms.
Yeah.
You know, and they thrive right there. But if you put them out there in a social setting, it may be a little something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas you may have the social person out here thrives right here, but you may suck, you know what I'm saying, on the social platforms. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's
Yep.
our pros and cons.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So for me to like piggyback off of, you know what I'm saying, you speaking to our community, the cannabis community is great.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just from my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's great. So since you can't market certain aspects of the cannabis, you know what I'm saying, world on social media, exercise your socializing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because with the social media, it's like we all really stuck behind our phones, computers, and shit like that. Engaging with people. Yeah, you still socializing, but you're not getting that tangibleness
Interaction.
of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can get out here and you can market and network tangibly,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that'll shit is skyrocket.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But it and I'm not taking anything away from the social media aspect of it.
Right.
Because like I said before, you got some people that's great behind the
Yep.
fucking computer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They can make the products or whatever it may be like really, really go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like us as a community support the social platforms that we do have.
Yep.
We got our social club.
Yep. Shout out
You know
to
what I'm
Burner
saying?
and Social
Shout
Club.
out to social club.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's other, you got other people within our cannabis community, you know what I'm saying, that's tech savvy,
Yep.
that's actually coming up with stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if you stay tuned and stay tapped in with the community, you'll know, you know what I'm saying, what's popping and how our social platforms will be able to come to where we can network. You know what I'm saying? But also don't leave out the aspect as far as like the tangibleness of it. You know what I'm saying? Go out. I know COVID then came. A lot of motherfuckers are scared to shake hands.
Mm-hmm.
Fist bump. You know what I'm saying? Elbow bump. You know what I'm saying? I'm Serpo Jr. with Best Way to Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm such and such with such and such.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's shit grows that way. Whether it's elbow bump, if you get past the German handshake.
Handshake.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
peace down or
That's-
even a head nod sometimes, you know?
That's me picking off the pros and cons of it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? With the social media stuff. And it's like, as you said, it's that Schedule 1 that's like holding a lot of that shit back.
Yeah. So like just let's kind of fast forward and say like on a hypothetical, just say like they do decriminalize it, right?
Mhm.
So it'll open up
So by them decriminalizing it, you meaning they taking it off the Schedule 1?
Schedule 1, yeah. So then it'll open it up for advertising and
Mhm.
marketing and stuff like that, though. But do you think it'll just be like flooded? Like flooded crazy? Cuz I'm not 100% sure though, but you know you do see alcohol ads and stuff sometimes.
Mhm.
But like not major. It's not like, you know, I guess it depends on who you follow and what you following.
True.
But like if I scroll up my feeds, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of alcohol ads and stuff like that though.
I guess it's that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, you ain't-
Right. But it's got me kind of baffled a little bit. I'm wondering, but there is like alcohol ads and shit though. A lot of lot
Yeah.
of different shit like that be on the social media. So I'm just wondering if it goes there, you know, will it just be so overcrowded and flooded? You know what I mean? On the social media to where everything you searching through is it's an ad for like buy this, or try that.
Hypothetically speaking, economically, it's a plus.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
Because you will have like new growers, just now growers, distributors, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it. Here it is. So it'll be ready there. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you're doing it that way, that means it's being taxed to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the economy chain.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So hypothetically speaking, it's like if you flood it, the better. You know what I'm saying? The more jobs people will have,
Yep.
the less crime and shit that'll be going on. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, is getting a piece of the pie, shit, hypothetically speaking.
Yep. And I'm glad you said that too, though. Like as far as with the jobs and shit, though, because that's real shit. Because it'll create a whole bunch of different
Yeah, hell yeah.
opportunities with it getting off that Schedule 1 list. You know,
Mm-hmm.
outside of everything, you know, like how we talk about sometimes with, you know, with it being flooded with the Walmarts and the Circle K's and all this different kind of shit though. But, you know, when you really look at this community, like you said, you know, and like we both said, it's a wonderful community,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so it's still a lane for it, you know, even with big business. It'll be a little harder, but it still will be a lane for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a strong community, you know, and if everybody still keep sticking together, you know what I mean, and banding together and, you know, throwing these events. Hey, we having an event over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Best Way to Smoke, y'all want to come out or whatever. Or, hey, we having an event over here. Hey, you guys want to come out and support? And, oh, yeah, we out there or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
what I'm saying? Yeah.
as long as we keep them doors open like that, though, I think it's nothing we can't do. You know what I mean?
I've always been on that train of thought.
Yeah, it's nothing we can't do. And you know, it's challenging.
As fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man,
Shit. Great things come with a challenge.
With a challenge,
You know
yep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like when it comes to the marketing, man, do what you can do. You know, like Cuzzo said, you know, you still can, you know, you can get out there and market your clothes. You know, if it's in the cannabis world, it's just a way that you do it. But it's a triple me, like with Instagram, like with the Best Way to Smoke page, you know, and it's up there. Can't do the boosting, can't do the promotion, you know, that kind of promotion and nothing because of what it's labeled, you know what it is and shit like that though. So it's a whole bunch of limitations, you know, when it comes with the clothing and different shit like that though. When it's in the cannabis area, I guess it might be too like what it say. What's behind it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if it's like, yeah, speaking of that though, cause that's kind of like shabby a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just like because it's Best Way to Smoke? I'm just using the Best Way to Smoke. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like motherfuckers got tobacco ads. You know what I'm saying? You smoke tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got that type stuff right there. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you can go up on the Best Way to Smoke, you see pounds of buds, you know what I'm saying, vapes or whatever it may be. I don't have nothing against it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you come over here, the Best Way to Smoke, you know what I'm saying? You see laughter.
Yep.
You see nice sweaters, bestwaytosmoke.com. You
Yep.
see shit like that, nice
Yep.
hats, bestwaytosmoke.com.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't see why stuff like that. That's where some of these pros and cons come in at.
Yep.
You know, it's like we not dealing in the Schedule 1 aspect of this shit right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We dealing with the verbiage of
Yep.
it. You know what I'm saying? We just putting a verbiage on a fucking shirt.
Yep. And as y'all can see the website right there, man, you can go to it, www.bestwaytosmoke.com, and see a lot of the merch. The website will be updated soon with newer merch that we have coming and stuff like that. But yeah, you could tap in and see what we have up there. And
Yes,
also
indeed.
you can get to the YouTube page and all that, man. You know what I mean? So look, we just want y'all to just keep marketing. You know, we gotta keep putting our shit out there however we can. You know, if this don't work, let's go through this door. Okay, fuck it. This door locked. Okay, we probably could get through this window. You know what I'm saying? So however we gotta do it, you know, to keep getting out of there, you know, when we make them posts, nothing for sale. You know, you gotta post it like that. Nothing's for sale. You know what I mean? But
if you know, you know.
Hey man, just keep doing what y'all doing out there, man. And we gonna keep doing what we doing to push our stuff out though.
Yep,
So
yep.
look, would you want to have your weed tested or would you not want to know if it's any contaminants on it or not?
That's like a tricky slope in today's world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The me, you know what I'm saying, that came into smoking, I don't give a fuck. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Where the motherfucker was going to get the little chronic
Yeah.
bags, you know what I'm saying? The little AZ, whatever that
Yeah.
was, stress, whatever the fuck it was. He ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Break that shit down, roll that shit, spark that shit, smoke that shit.
Smoke that shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker like, fuck no. But now we are actually really in the age of information. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it's like with a lot of
I like
people,
that. Yeah.
just people in general. I'm not making nothing specific. Because if you just a person, a human, you know what I'm saying, and you come into the know of something,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of like, that's fucked up. I need to know this. You know what I'm saying? So by putting this out here like that, like, oh, your bud could contain this, your bud could contain that. Oh, you got this, you know what I'm saying? Pathogen fucking with plants.
Yeah.
If you are aware of this right here, it's gonna make a motherfucker be like, shit, I do want to know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're in the age of information. If that information wasn't there, like it was ages ago,
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting high. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm finna blow out my issues, problems, whatever it may be. However you choose to indulge. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That shit wasn't there, but it's just being the age of information.
Yep. And that's another good thing. I'm gonna get another spin on it. It's another good thing about the beautiful thing about the cannabis community. You know, especially, you know, it's cannabis. The cannabis community is large, but you have different
Mhm.
sectors, different sections and stuff like that, though, from counties and states and all that
Hell
different
yeah.
shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's tight knit to where I mean everybody know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that's one thing that you can respect in the cannabis community is that people gonna care about what kind of product they giving to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times back in the days, you know, we didn't give a fuck. Like, okay, oh my nigga got some woo. Back in the days, you wasn't even asking, oh, where'd you get it from and shit like that
Man.
though. Nowadays, you might ask like, oh, who grow it and shit like that. Cause I know I done asked them questions and stuff.
Yeah.
If it was somebody I got some shit from, you know what I'm saying, that didn't grow it though. But with having a community like this, you know, okay, you might go to your homie and say, hey man, I'm trying to find this particular strain and some shit. He might be like, oh my boy, he grow this and this. Da, 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 da. So now you know,
Mm-hmm.
okay, how he grow though, organic or whatever. Oh yeah, he an organic grower. And boom, boom. So now you kind of know, okay, I don't have to get it tested and stuff like this though.
Yeah.
But the way, the twist of today, I'm gonna say for me personally, I don't put like emphasis on it when I buy some shit though. Like,
And that's only as far as just like pesticides and shit like that.
right,
It's
yeah,
not the
just the pet,
percentages
yeah,
and nothing
yeah,
like that as far as the dosing and nothing like that.
yeah, just
Just
the
yeah.
pesticides and stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I if I'm not mistaken, I know they don't, just like anything. The FDA allows
Certain
pus in
amount.
milk and blah blah this and this and that. So like with the weed, they allow a certain amount of pesticides that can be on the weed and stuff like that that's going through the
Mm-hmm.
dispensaries and shit. So it make me think like this in the realm of like shit. So if they allowing a certain amount of percentage and shit, and big business really kind of get involved, they not caring too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
about the consumer, you know, or about the community. It's
Do you
more
think
just
that
it's
go
all
to
about the
our
buck.
bodies though? Because you remember, like in the episode we had talked about, like the different parts of the plants. You know what I'm saying? The cannabis plant, and they got that. I'm lost on the name, but they got that little part to where, as far as like, it's a protection of certain bacteria and shit.
The noise.
Just like in our bodies. So, do you think like the shit that they actually allowing to stay on there to pass once we intake it? You know what I'm saying? The shit that we got internally. You know what I'm saying? To break all that shit down.
No, no,
Mm.
I don't think it that way. I think anything that you light and put a flame to it changes
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah,
makeup
yeah,
of it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it would be
yeah.
something to it'll be something interesting to find out like what are common pesticides that you'll find on marijuana. and then you could do a study of some research to say, okay, if you light this specific chemical up, what will it do to a person's body? You know what I'm saying? The information is probably out there.
I'm just thinking though, it's like this information is great, but I'm not that weed smoker.
Right. Me
You know
neither.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is good conversation though.
Oh, hell
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
This shit is fucking great. I'm gonna shout out Mr. Cannabis, you know what I'm saying? Because he came up in here that shit
shout
is
out Mr.
intriguing.
Cannabis.
You know what I'm saying? The terpenes, you know what I'm saying? You get into that shit to know the in-depths of it. You know what I'm saying? And I tilt my hat to them people
Okay,
that
so
does
often,
that.
yeah, so often used for cannabis production is the neem oil. Is a natural pesticide found in the seeds of the neem tree.
Hmm.
And it is often used in cannabis production. Whatever that word say.
As a direction.
As a direction is its main active ingredient. Although this is an organic compound, people tend to consider it a real monster prone to poison everything around.
See, and that's like I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of skeptical to me. That's like some new shit they trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it seems like it's something made to put somewhere to fight something off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus some natural shit, you know what I'm saying, going at it with each other.
See, but you think about a lot of the indoor grows. I think a lot of this information too is for the outdoor growers and stuff like that. Like my boy the expert that's gonna come in on one of our other shows, one of our upcoming shows and shit though, he's an expert at outdoor growing. So like I said, it's gonna be dope to be able to pick his brain about that aspect. But you would think with the indoors, it's a little bit more protected.
This is just a fun fact, you know what I'm saying, about Serpo Jr. I believe if done properly, outdoor is better than indoor to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Due to the simple fact you have access to more like natural light and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you're coming outside versus indoor. Nothing against indoor.
Yeah.
You know, indoor, that shit gets you like fucking high as shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like when you get into the expertise of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like I'm excited for him to come.
Yeah.
And I hope he just actually really agree with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? When done right, you do this shit outside, you know what I'm saying? You getting the most potent, you getting the most powerful, you getting the most authentic.
Oh, he gonna agree
you know
with
what I'm saying?
I already know it is.
That's just a fun fact, you know what I'm saying? It's like if it's grown right, I prefer outdoor than indoor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's done right. If that shit not done right, you can call me on it all day. I'm gonna get the indo shit.
Yeah. The trip about me, I think I'm a little biased because I don't think if I have had some fire outdoor, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know pretty much everything nigga done been blowing on has been like some indoor
that's
shit.
That's a new age. That's today's age. I'm not gonna say just today's age, but like, you know what I'm saying, 2010, like, you know what I'm saying, 2005, pushing on up, 2000 and up.
Stress probably was an outdoor grown.
I believe so.
You know what I'm saying?
Look how that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? What's the movie name, bro? Blow?
Blow, yeah.
Like, look at all the bud that he had, you know what I'm saying? How they was growing that shit, them weed fields and shit. And all that shit is outside.
Outside, yep.
Came in killing the game.
Killing the game. Motherfuckers was buying that shit
Killing the game.
Yeah.
Motherfucker just got, you know what I'm saying? They just updated the information and able to do it inside close quarters.
Yep.
That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? If you master that outside shit, you got it.
Yeah, you got it and shit though. Cause indoors, I think you have a little bit more action at manipulation.
Yeah, more control.
You can do the what they call that shit though? The
artificial lighting. Put it on a full cycle.
And then sometimes I can't think of what they call it though, but where you use
There's so many different levels to this shit.
Yeah, where you use some sun and then you don't. You know, you put it in like them light sheds to where you use the sun.
I know what
and
you're
then,
talking about.
I can't think of what you
they like manipulating the light is getting to keep it growing or some shit.
Demos. I can't think of it though, but yeah, but
somebody in the chat, somebody in the comments gonna let us know.
The light depths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the light depths. That's what they call it, the light depths. It's when you use some sun, you natural sun, and then you close it up, and then I think at some point in time you use the other light,
yeah,
the other
the
light.
artificial
You know what I'm
light,
saying? The
yeah.
artificial light. So it's so many ways to get this shit though, man. But I would rather have my shit tested, but I'm not pushing the issue to
Mhm.
say, man, I want to test this before I blow it. I would definitely rather know than to not know.
Yeah.
But like you said, I'm not that kind of smoker either to where
Yeah.
I trust my community and shit
Really?
though. You know what I mean? And all my tree I get from my community and the people. The
Yeah.
people
That's where we getting this information from and
exactly.
shit. So if our community is putting out this information, our community best damn well know about this shit if you're growing the shit. You know what I'm saying? You putting it out.
Facts. Now look, I got a question for you though. Do you think bud tenders should get tips?
Yes and no. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And that's just flat out just like that. If I can walk into your establishment and you make that connection to, I don't give a fuck like if you are finna sell me a $65 eight, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, for 4 grams.
Right.
If you can talk to me, you know what I'm saying, it's like be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no problem spending this 65. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And it's like, oh, this is this. You can tell me about this. You can tell me about that or whatever the fuck it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you putting on for your community.
Yep.
But you got some of them bud tender.
Yep.
Yeah, we got this over there. The fuck no, you need to get the fuck up out of here.
On the real. On
You
the
know what I'm
real.
saying? But yes and no.
Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of feel I kind of feel the same way though, because if you could walk into a dispensary and you feel like that the bud tender is trying to take care of you and make sure you get what you need for your specific needs. Because most people just go in there and be like, is it an indica or is it sativa? I want an indica. You know what I'm saying? But it's other people that go in there for medical reasons and shit like that, though, or might need it for back pain, or might need it for depression, or might need it for this. So if you could say, man, I'm not really feeling good today, like, my depression is bothering me, and then the bud tender could say, hey, well, look, here, bro, try this right here. This right here will make you feel a lot better. Oh hell yeah, I'll tip. Like you said, even if it was a $60 eighth or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I might give them. It might be 60 60. It might be 62.50, and I'll give them $65, and I'll be like, keep the change or
Real
something.
talk
You know
though.
what I mean?
That's yeah. Sometimes nigga that change that's when they come back. I'm like, give me my change. You
On
ain't give me no
everything.
motherfucking tip.
On
You know what I'm saying?
everything.
Like that was some bullshit. What you talking about?
Yep.
I don't like the way you opened that jar or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like,
But I think too. Look, I think too. Like this, you could walk into a dispensary, especially the ones where you can't smell a weed and you don't know if it's dried out or nothing like that. Though I say those dispensaries, y'all motherfuckers can't have no tip, man.
on everything.
Y'all can't have no tip because
Eh.
or you can get a tip afterwards.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker want to go open up and then, okay, maybe it's a link in there. If it ain't dried out, a nigga scan the link and send you a $2 tip or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look, this is like I've never been a bud tender, you know what I'm saying? But I done visited a gang of shops and
Right.
I actually developed relationships with some of these bud tenders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as talking, like I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me about this strain. You can tell me about this juice. Oh no, them pre-rolls, not them right there, but these pre-rolls right here, they'll get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those bud tenders I've talked to, you know what I'm saying? And when I go to try and give them a tip, they'll sometimes tell you, be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because we not getting that tip. You know what I'm saying? It's actually going somewhere
Back
different.
to the business.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So if the tip is going to the bud tender, you know what I'm saying? The one like you made your exchange with or whatever, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if they putting in that work, you know what I'm saying, and they don't even get a buffalo nickel off the motherfucker,
Yeah.
nah. Like,
All right,
nah.
well, look at it like this though. And I agree with you though, but while you were saying that, I just had a thought. Okay, because how we talk about all the time, like a lot of these businesses are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these cannabis businesses are struggling and shit
Yeah,
like
I
that
got
though.
that.
So like, what if the tips and if it's going back into the business, what if it's helping pay some of the employees and shit like that though? You know what I mean? Would you see it like that way and be like, okay, well, I'll still
You got a
tip
point
because it's
right
going
there.
back to the
You got a
employee?
major point right there. Yeah. if that's the stipulation and stuff like that, okay, yeah, you would see it on your quota.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's not the case, you know what I mean? It's like you selling the bud. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling the bud to work for me to be here. So
Yep.
obviously if you got the bud, you know what I'm saying, and we, you know what I'm saying, we selling this shit, that's almost like I'm working off a commission.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody is willing to leave a tip, obviously I done made a good connection with somebody
Yep.
for them
That's
to
why
want to
they-
support.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now,
Yep.
if that support is really going into the bucket as far as like it's gonna come back and boom, hit the whole team, meaning I'm not swapping out bud tenders every other week. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid team. So
Yep.
this is the team that's getting paid. Fuck right, yeah.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's not that, no.
Yeah, hell no.
Hell
no.
Hell to the no.
On the real though, man. So at the end of the day, yeah, them good bud tenders, they deserve a tip. You know what I mean? For sure though. So look though, we gonna talk about what's your top 5 stoner entertainer. Whether it's a rapper, actors, comedians, whoever, your top 5.
Me going first, my top 5, you know what I mean? Of course, Snoop is up in there. Of course, Wiz is there. Erykah Badu is there. Cat Williams is there. Gotta be Cat Williams is there. You know what I'm saying? And Dave Chappelle. Maui Wowie, motherfucker.
Maui Wowie.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So what I said, Snoop, Wiz, Erica, Maui Wowie, Dave Chappelle, and Lil Cuz. Cat Williams.
Yep. Cat, yeah.
That's it right
He
there.
said, remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga?
This shit
Remember
right
that shit
here.
this shit right here, though?
I like that list I just did right
yeah,
there.
me too. I like that. I like that though. And this my list. My list. I'm starting from 5 now, and I go with Seth Rogen.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say Seth Rogen because he's a lot of people don't know who he is. You know what I mean? But a lot of people.
I bet you if you break it down though, the hell yeah, they know who he is.
Some
Because
people
they all laughed at him.
Pineapple Express.
Yep,
That was one of his famous stoner movies and shit like that though. But I say him because he's a fucking, even through his social media pages, he's a hell of a stoner activist. You know what I'm saying? And that's my number 5. And then number 4, I would say Cheech, and can't forget about Chong. I'm gonna say Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean? And I put them at 4 because some people probably would have put them at 1. But I put them at 4 because in this day and age, it's a lot of people that's like the youngsters and stuff right now. They don't really know about them like that though. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of out their generation though. And I go 3, Dave Chappelle, because like you said, Maui Wowie, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then I go number 2, Be Real, because Be Real is a big major stoner activist and stuff like that. He got his own podcast, a stoner podcast. He do a lot of things. I think he had another show where they was doing food, like infusing food and shit like that. Yeah. So he's definitely, that's my number 2. And for my number 1, I'm gonna say the OG Snoop Dogg, man. Because Snoop Dogg done smoked with from in the White House to at the fucking Super Bowl and shit. To with Willie Nelson, like Snoop Dogg done smoked
being on tour, smoking Bible paper.
Yeah, he done smoked with just about any motherfucking where. And if anybody from any ethnicity say, what you know about Snoop Dogg? They probably say he smoked weed before they say he a rapper. You know what I'm saying? They probably like, what you know about Snoop? He smoke a lot of weed.
Snoop, that's a cool motherfucker.
Hey, on the real. So that's my top 5, and Serpo's top 5 stoner entertainers though. But I do like that Erykah Badu is a big one though. And she just came out with a strain.
Yeah.
What is it called? Badu?
Yep. Yeah.
I want to get some of that though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought you was finna say the incense she got. You know she dropped a little incense, right?
Oh, she did?
Yeah, it's supposed to smell like the little woo-wah.
like the pussy? It smell like the pussy?
Yeah.
That's right, but like her pussy?
Yeah.
That's right, Badu.
Yeah.
That's right, Erykah though. But she like, man, she got it though.
And I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on this. I know she pushing the vibes, You know what I'm saying? The little papers.
I
You know what I'm
seen
saying?
that.
She
That's
pushing
burner
that.
shit, yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
his. So
burner.
that okay. So did they collab with her with her new strain?
I don't know, but I did see something where he had some of that shit and he was talking about it
Yeah.
though, like at an opening or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's his. I was finna say I thought it was hers.
Yeah, yeah, that vibes. That's his brand and shit though. Yeah, next to the cookies though, man. But look, we want to thank everybody that tap in with us, man. This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast with Big J
And Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend, and hit the bell so you can be ding.
Yep. And look, tap in with us at www.bestwaytosmoke.com so you can see the merch. The website will be getting updated pretty soon, though, man. So just stay tuned, man, and tap in with us on every platform, man. We appreciate y'all.
That's right.
That's right.